This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. And the Cowboys will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognized.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Open field ahead, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Cowboys come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
QB keeper all the way. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Cowboys. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks into the clear. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down to see if they tried out the field goal team. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Powers into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Boom. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Cowboys hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Along the sideline, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is a type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. What a grab by the junior. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the ground, it's Lacey. And he's brought down out at the 46. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations.
He's in the clear at the 10 now. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. The Rebels will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pressure's on. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be ruled down right there, short of the marker. That's going to bring up 4th down. Design quarterback run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains. Here we go.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Sees an opening. Breaking free in the right. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Cowboys. He runs it into the end zone.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the 3rd quarter. And there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control. And now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the 3rd quarter.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Zips it down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Still no answer for this offense. That's a big moment here in this playoff tough game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. A screen to the wide receiver. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. A second down after that completion. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Breaks away to the end zone. A This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joel, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. The Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Miller. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. That moves the ball outside the 40.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Running with purpose. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This is really good defense. You can see the pursuit and then the responsibility of every layer of this defense stringing out this quarterback run play. He's trying to run the option, and here he's got nowhere to go, and they just force him out of bounds. That's good assignment sound responsibility football. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. they'll run it here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Cowboys come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, it's caught. He's breaking free. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on first and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier to manage the situation in this down and distance and in this field position. You just got to do it.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him short, so it's fourth down, in field goal range, down 3. What's the coach going to do here? Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. But there is a flag down, and it's on the defense. This could be a first down. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. And the Cowboys looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. With the catch, it's Young. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Not quite enough for the first down, but it'll be fourth down and just inches. A running play called on fourth down. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Cowboys come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Young. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you've got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That's how you finish a play.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Returner looking to create better field position. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to find room. It's Lacy. Oh, look at the quick cut. Look out, he's got... Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. This could be the game here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.